This quick video will just take you through getting your practice chanter tuned to the low A and then to the rest of the notes as you wish to do. So basically on CelticPipes here, and this is 3.1, I'm highlighting the A, and I'm basically just going to play the note over and over and over again as a practice chanter. So if you'll see down at the bottom of the screen, I've got the practice chanter that would play as pipes. This plays as practice chanter, and it's set on repeat, so it's just going to play over and over and over. So you should have a low A note for, let's call it 10 seconds, until it's time to move on to the next notes. So here we go. All right, that's plenty of that. Okay, because we have 10 seconds of low A, you should be able to work on the rest of the notes for your chanter. If you didn't have enough time, then just go back a little bit in the video. All right, so we're going to start in here in the low G, and then the A, and then the B, and so on. I think it's about 3 or 4 seconds per. I'm not quite sure, but you can figure stuff out and adjust as you want. So here we go. So there you go, about 8 or 9 seconds per note. It's not rocket surgery. You adjust the low A, and when you get the low A, the rest of the notes generally fall in place. Add tape, and if you have to do the initial adjustments with screwing in or screwing out the threaded reed seat and reed, then there you go. This is my Cantel practice chanter. I'm going to take the top off. You can see that the reed can be unscrewed or screwed into the chanter itself, and the reason for that is because I have got a threaded reed seat. So the reed seat is the area here in which the reed sits, obviously, and it's been threaded to enable me to screw it in slightly or screw it out slightly, as opposed to the wild-ass guess theory that we've used in the past for putting reeds in or taking them out. Now, an interesting point about chanter reeds is that my practice chanter reed here and my pipe chanter here, Gilmore, interestingly have the same size of staple. So the staple is the small metal tube around which the blades of the reed are placed and then wrapped. So, because they're both the same, the 1/4-20 tap that I use for my pipe chanter works well with my practice chanter. All right, so 1/4-20, what is that? Well, this is a tap and die set that I picked up at Princess Auto a few years ago. And as you may see in the back are the taps, and the tap, the biggest tap toward the right, and hopefully you'll see it, is 1/4-20, and that worked very well for our OPP chanter reeds several years ago when we tapped them all. And we actually now have broadly chanters, and they already come tapped. So piping has changed obviously over those years.